Welcome to Void War. I have just started playing this game a bit. I have a lot to say. I'm just going to jump in and we'll get started. So I've unlocked the... I thought I unlocked something somewhere. Yes. This ship here is the... what's it called? It's called the Mongrel, and it's the Interdictor A. It's an agile raiding vessel employed by the raider clans, outfitted with a husk rack for overwhelming enemy crews in bloody melee. I like that. I like all the ships. They're all kind of special. So I've not used the husk spawner yet. Constructs biomechanical worker husks. Alright, let's see how it goes. So, this game does have a storyline. I'm not going to focus on it a lot. I'm mostly just going to be playing. If you haven't played it, I would recommend certainly at least checking it out. What I'm doing right now is I'm just going to jump to the next system and we'll get some stuff popping here. We'll see what I get. Oh, I should have set up my stuff. Alright, so I have a cannon, which fires 2 shots in the disruptor. I don't know what this does, so active husks, 0 out of 3. They don't have a boarding ship, so I'm not worried about them attacking me. They have... Okay, they shouldn't be able to break through my shields, so I'm pretty safe right now. I do want to try a boarding action then. Almost have my 3rd husk up. I guess that they despawn every time. So if you have not played this game, and you have not played FTL, FTL is the kind of original version of this game. This is back in my day when I was playing games, we used to call this like a, what was the term? A total conversion mod. So, I can only have 2 at a time. That's annoying. So this is a total conversion mod, and yeah, I mean, they sold it as a full game, and I would definitely say that it is, worthy of being given that moniker. But yeah, this is the FTL engine. So if you've ever played FTL, you immediately recognize this game. If you haven't played FTL, I would recommend getting that because it is amazing. It's one of my probably top 5, maybe top 10 of all time. Alright. So, now I guess I recall my crew, but should, I just kill these guys? I don't know, I'm gonna try and kill this guy. So I'm venting him out into space. Lovely. And... Alright, so that's very cool. When they die, just another one spawns. So I can immediately be putting these husks, unless they despawn during the jump. Let's find out. So I'm going to go to the shrine. The shrine, it basically gives you a boost. Yeah, they die when you warp. So the shrine gives you a boost. Pledge yourself to the Imperial Cult. So I'm going to get, my guys are healed. I get integrity, and I also get units appear more frequently on rewards and merchants. Yeah, so you get basically a buff. For the rest of the run until I guess you go to another one. Missionary broker. I don't have any money. So up here is my money. Scrap metal is 50. I guess I could try to go for an early whatever. Nah. I'm gonna keep fighting. Nice. Lots of scrap metal. Now I can go to the ordnance merchant over here, so trade with him, see what he's got. I don't have a missile launcher. I could get one. I do like the missile launcher in this game. I liked it in FTL as well. This equipment, I think, is mostly going to be useless to me. The reason is, I don't know, can I equip my husks? So here come my husks to spawn, but I don't think it gives me the option to like equip them with weapons. Yeah, they're not they're a sub husk, so I can't really use them in the same way that I can use my crew. I can't equip them. In this game, boarding seems to be a lot more important, and you can like give your guys different weapons and tools and stuff. Right now I have none of that, but we will get some. Unfortunately, there wasn't much that I could spend at this. I could get the missile bay, but like I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna instead go for probably a Shield Mark II, which is a huge capability spike because it lets me block 2 shots, which is real important. So here I'm coming up. What is this? A shipyard. I won't need that. Okay. All right. Oh, stupid. I made the wrong decision there. I should have kept my money. I didn't see if there was a way to... I'm used to moving very quickly through the stuff in FTL. Actually, without hesitation. Okay, great. So, these guys... Oh yeah, they're not going to be able to get through. So I'm just going to wait for my husks to spawn, and then I'll board them. I think in this game most ships come with the boarding sled, which is like... this guy over here is just... They're going to kill themselves. Okay, well, they certainly got an interesting combination over there. That is so funny. Okay. Well, I'm going to help things along. Load. I just saw a sled here. These husks do some real damage. I liked boarding actions in FTL a lot. So I like that they have it in this game and that it's powerful. The opponent in this case does not have a like a health module or anything like that. So load crew. The reason that we do the that we want to do the boarding action is because when you board the enemy vessel and you kill all the crew members, or otherwise I should say you kill all the enemy crew members rather than destroying the ship, you get bonus scrap. So, and I don't have to worry about these guys because they're just going to die anyways. So, yes. I'm playing on easy, by the way. I have beaten FTL on hard, like twice. I'm not like a pro FTL player. Right now, I'm more interested in like exploring the different mechanics of the game because I love FTL so much, man. And there's been so many times that I've said to myself, I really just wish that I could have like a game that was using the same engine as FTL and just like a lot more of it. And so I was really jazzed to see this game come up and come out. I have been buried with a bunch of other games right now, but I like what they're trying to do, and I wanted to support them and buy this game basically at launch price, so I'm happy that I did that. And so far I've been having a lot of fun with it. If you do like FTL, you will enjoy this game for sure. Munitions, okay. So I'm doing pretty good right now. Nothing crazy. If I go up here, I have to take this shipyard, which I can't remember exactly. It's basically like you can just hang out there. I think that you get a little bit of scrap or something. Over here is a merchant. Okay, this abstract wound lets you increase the difficulty, which I'm not super interested in doing right now. I'm just gonna... Oh, 2 fiendish reagents. Ritual materials to summon a fiend. Okay, cool. I'm gonna put that on my commander unit because I think he's the only one that can use a tool. Yes, he is. So I just have to remember to use that. This game has a lot more consumables than FTL. I feel like FTL didn't really even have the concept of consumables. I'm probably wrong about that. That game had a lot of stuff. Okay, let's see what's up next. Is pursued by an Imperial starship. Okay, so I'm intercepting the Imperial starship. These guys cannot break through my shield, so I'm going to do the same. I'm going to board them. Wait for my husks to come online. Your individual crewmates do not gain experience in this game, which I actually think is good. Experience was something in FTL that I actually did not like. It seems fun at first, but ultimately it just ends up being a waste of time because you always have to like find the right spot to level up all of your guys with weapons and shields and engines. And in this game, it just takes that kind of tedious task out of the whole rotation. Oh, I can get a servo husk or an ion carbine. So I'm going to get, yeah, he's a machine slave. So yeah, obviously this game is like, has a particular vibe to it. And I don't know if I can even say without getting sued. It's very much modeled after Warhammer 40k, and people like that universe. I like it well enough. I do think it's pretty cool. I'm not using my weapons hardly at all. There will come a time when I need to, though. Alright, so what does this guy even do? Can he use a tool? Loadout. So he's a Yun 52. He can use a tool. He has poison resistance, suffocation resistance, and extra health. So let me reappropriate these reagents. What does hardened casing do again? Machine slave units. So this guy is a machine slave, isn't he? Yeah, machine slave. Oh, cool. Oh, is that? That's how I'm getting it. So honestly, I could stand to sell that. Hopefully he will not need to be engaged in personal combat very often. I might sell it at this, well, I don't know, do my husks count as, psychic? I don't have any psychic stuff right now. These guys are psychic, though. I haven't explored the psychic abilities very much. Summon Thrall. Summon a Thrall in target room. So I think that I can do that actually on an opponent's ship. So Hungerer. Summon a pair of hounds. I think I can do these things on the enemy ship, but like from my ship. This projectile that deals 1 damage to target ship. Let me see. No, I do not wish to uninstall that. So you can't sell the hardened casing. Okay. Interesting. Automatically sacrifices nearest allied thrall to increase heal to 35. I feel like that could be really useful. I'm gonna try it. I can't afford it. Maybe this guy. Yeah, I actually can't afford really any of these. I'm gonna keep my money. I do want to play around with the psychic stuff, but I don't think now is the right time. Okay, so we're gonna go. Just make sure there's nothing else that I wanted. And these are cheap. I'll try them out. Okay. So... Alright, combat is engaged. These guys do not have the capability to take me on. One interesting thing about this game is that they used a different control set for the weapon hotkeys. Yeah, this boarding action is quite effective, especially because they die every turn. And I seem to see that, like, healing is much slower unless you have a dedicated healing bay, and even then I think it only happens during jumps. So you have to be, like, more meticulous with your health, or get husks, I guess. Gee. War zone or neutral zone? Let's go with the... I gotta go through an exclusion zone either way, which I haven't been through. I don't know what that does. Let's go with the death cult. Okay. There's a shrine up here. I think that might be better for what I'm doing. Okay. I don't even read the story. Sorry if you're the type of person that wants me to read the story. Death cult ship. So, what are these guys about? They have missiles. At least in FTL, the opponent was capable of running out of missiles, which was kind of a valid strategy in some cases. I don't know if it's going to be in this case. Ha. Alright. Now let's get my guys loaded and deployed. Put them here. And let's see here. Summon a fiend. Well, let's see how we do. My personnel launcher does take a little bit of time to warm up. Okay, let's keep this missile launcher pinned. I can take the shots from his cannon. Perfect timing on the loading crew, and yes. Yeah, nice little shock to the system here. This ion is working out really well too. He is pretty heavy duty on the... His captain is, like, real tough. Okay, looking good on the boarding sled. I'm gonna try and kill this guy. Yeah, we've broken them up a bit, but that might not be to my advantage. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. I fired the wrong gun. My bad. Yeah, I'll pledge myself to the god of death. Further sacrifice must be made. Sensors destroyed. All clue. Command goes deck. A sickening, crushing weight. Intruders detected. Oh my gosh. The dead are crawling out of the wall. Well, that's very freaking chill. I don't have... Ah, yes. Okay, so... we want to defend the... Shit. Yeah, we're good here. The problem what we have is... shit. When they damage systems, it does hull damage. So I need to get my things together here. My goodness. There's so many of them. Gotta repair the oxygen. Oh, this is a mess. We took some damage. With the undead horde dealt with, you suddenly feel a wave of nausea, your skin develops a sickly pallor, and your eyes weep with blackened fluid. You cough up a handful of your own teeth. Lovely. You tear open your shirt to discover a hideous rune carved into your chest. Maggots squirm in the open wound. Goodness gracious. Bone Shrine activated. Death cultist units appear more frequently in rewards and merchants. Only one shrine. Jeez, that was gnarly. That was not worth it. Certainly doesn't feel like it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe death cultists are really good. Alright. My commander cannot rest for 3 turns. So that's a tough one. Took some damage. We'll continue. A possessed vessel. So... crap, I don't know how to get through this thing. He's got guns. Energy beam and a disruptor. I think my disruptor can outpace his ion cannon. I don't know how to get this though. Yeah, here. I'm trying to get this okay, good. We got the contents of the chest, which is what I wanted. And I got his, I guess his pilot? One thing that's interesting is that, I mean, this is basically an autopilot ship. In FTL, it was like very specific, like there were drones that you had to fight from time to time. The nice thing here is that I don't really have to worry about my crewmen. They're just gonna die. And they'll respawn. Oh, come on. Alright. Scrap metal. Okay. Got a fair amount of munitions and scrap. I need to use some of this probably. Engine upgrade is always a safe bet, but I wonder, I feel like maybe I should get some of my subsystems up. We'll go with engine for now. Just a nice little incremental upgrade. And I'm going to try and get to this merchant. Okay. He's going to have a missile bay, so we'll probably get set up with that. Trade. Claymore missile. Whole damage per shot 3. Dang. So let's see. Now I can get the siege bombard. That thing eats a lot of ammunition, though. I think I'm just gonna go for the regular missile bay. No benefit to any of the desecrated shrines. Target own ship. I think I'll go with the missile bay then. Put it, I guess, here. And close out of this. And then figure this energy situation out. Upgrade, so now we have the Gladius missile, which does 1 damage. I can get another missile, the Shiv missile, 14. See, versatile and efficient. This is high chance of hull breach. I mean, I can kind of get down with this. Charge time of 20. What do I have over here? Charge time of 16. It costs the same energy-wise, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this. And I'll sell this. There's no point in having that. So, okay. So, nice little upgrade for me. I got my Claymore missile. And, yeah, that should be good. Let's continue on. Same place to rest. I don't need that. Famous last words. Aww. What is a subspace breach? Okay. I think I'm okay. Get my commander out of here. I don't know. Oh. They be coming out. It's okay. Keep it together. Alright, good. Alright. So now... Good. Well, having some tough times. That's okay. Keep going. Not getting a lot of action right now. The ship shows signs of damage, but it does not seem to have diminished their belligerence. This looks relatively easy. Okay. Oh, he's got a psychic blast. I think that's okay, though. Right? If it just slows them down, that's not a big deal. We're going to put you here on the shields. Or the weapons. And we'll go ahead and start digging in on these guys. Put their shields down. Or their engines first. Oh, nice. Started a fire. Gotta keep going. Slow, I feel like, is probably not that useful. That's a C tier. This fire ought to take him out. But I will... good. So we got... Okay. We go for the Survivor Husk. And we're going to put him in the weapons slot. Save that. Ship blew up. Why don't we go to the shipyard? Yeah, I'm gonna construct a machine slave. Yeah. There is a point to go into those. And yeah. Thinking what I want to do with this guy. Find the door to be quite useful. I really should just upgrade it, but I just don't have the funds for that right now. I'm hoping that I get a capture on this one here. Another demon ship. Okay. Ah, crap, they've got guns. Nice. Gonna try to slow them down by using my borders. Okay. Try and break them down this way. Continue. Almost there. Good. Love it. They died by their own hand, basically, when they did the damage to the subsystem. It blew up the ship. It inflicted a hull damage and blew up the ship. Alright, good. I am hoarding my missiles a little bit. I don't like to use them if I don't have to. Ooh. A storm cannon too. I want that so bad. I'm gonna get it. Can't really afford it right now, but actually I can. Load out like this. Yeah, that's a big increase in firepower actually. I need a lot more energy to support it, but that's a really good find. At least in FTL, that was like basically the best weapon in the game. I'm broke though. I think that's okay. I'm pretty sturdy right now. So we've got a bolt cannon, and a disruptor missile, which does ion damage. So he is a threat to me. Does not have a boarding crew, such as I. Does have disruptor missiles though. Here they come. Miss. That's excellent for me. I want to try to get his... This is going to hurt him. I want to try to get his missile offline. Look at that, all 3 hits connected. He hit my launcher, though, with his ion. So here I go with my boarding action. And I think that should be all that I need. Oh, they're tough, aren't they? Okay. Boom, boom, boom. And a fire. Good. Let's hit their shields again. And I'm going to get his... something. No, I'm going to save my missile launch. I'm going to board him again. I don't want to inflict unnecessary damage. We got his... Yeah, they're done. Not quite. Almost. I'm going to board him one more time. That should be it. Okay. Okay. That was a good boarding action. Smother. Psychic. I don't have any psychers. I don't think I do. No. Okay. Let's see here. I don't have any money. Ro was injured, but I got a husk. Lovely. So I've got a lot of crew members. And I want more weapon system. I don't have enough money or power. Kind of want to get door control, but let's see what we can do here. I'm not going to go to that store because I don't have enough money. Okay. So here we have... They can't even get through, I don't think. I don't see how they would be able to. They just have a beam weapon which can't penetrate shields, I don't think. He's got something. Alright, load crew. Let's go for weapon systems. And I'll hit my... he's got 2 points of shield. His guys are getting increasingly tough. We have weakened his weapons, though. Nice hit. Okay. Another boarding sled. Perfect timing. Gonna put him in the shield room. And we will hit their engines. Yeah, these guys are about done, aren't they? We will have to board them again. But they're not able to keep up with my relentless assault. deploy into the shield room again. Gotta be careful. Okay. Alright, we just got a bunch of scrap. So I'm past that, the shop, but that's okay because I wanted to bring my other gun online anyways. Great. Yeah, that'll work. Take the power off the engine. Change my loadout again here for my insanity. Yes. Okay, perfect. So this is quite the setup here. I've got a lot of penetrative firepower, which does diminish. It might be better if I had more ion, for example, to just disable them while my crew finish them off, but this is what I have to work with, so good. Yeah, Infernal Sea or Swallowed Whole by Subspace Rifts. That sounds terrifying. Kind of want to do it. Let me just go with the Explosion Zone. Alright. Apparently I'll find great rewards. I'm gonna go for the... I don't know if I want to go for the Shrine of Rage. The last time I went to one of these shrines, I got my butt kicked. Alright, so here... what is this? What is he shooting at me? Ion Tunneler? Oh my goodness. Nor's Shield? Energy Beam... Thunder Cannon. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do. He just got stunned on the engine. He's got 2 shield. Dude, he does have a guy. What is this? Anomalous surge detected. Okay. I don't know what that does. And the oh, I got a subspace breach. So let me load my crew, deploy into his shield room. The Hound is here. Nope. I gotta get used to my hotkeys again. And I also gotta keep in mind that this guy is not immortal. Oxygen is back flowing to that room, so that's good at least. And I'm getting my next round of boarders set up. Although I may not need them. Yeah. Module Death Totem. I don't have any death cultists. I've got all machine slaves. Okay. More machine slaves. Okay. Husk, Subhusk, this guy. Yeah. Okay. My goodness, I have so many guys. Save stations and closed doors. More. I'm gonna try the Shrine of Rage. Let's see what it does. Oh. Chromic Monitor. They have husks and borders, but it looks like they only have room for one border. So let's see how that works out for them. comes their border. I think he's going to be having a tough time. I need to get... He's got a thunder cannon and a disruptor, so I need to get his weapons down. Here comes his borders. Mine are still getting their stuff together. Is he landing right where I wanted him? We'll work his shield. Dang, he's got a lot of shield. And then I've got my missile, which I'm calling in this time. Oh, nice. Hit his shield again with the ion. Keep up the pressure there. I'm gonna return to stations and take my next husk. Actually, this game can get quite hectic. The pause feature is obviously useful. I use it judiciously. Don't know if I'm really going to be able to take out his crew alone. Let's try him. 65 scrap metal. Pledge myself to the god of war. Dozens of cult warships. You begin by spooling your engines, preparing to engage, but you soon realize they are attacking each other, not you. Should I join the fight? Yeah. Supernatural rage overwhelms your senses. You activate your combat systems and target the nearest ship. Okay. So let's get this going. Alright. And I have... He's got a lot of guns. So we're getting my husks set up. Load. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to deal with this. Oh man, there's a lot of them. And they hit hard. Gotta keep up the ion. Should just turn auto fire on that one. Actually, yeah. Good. I got my next boarding party. Almost ready. Load and deploy. Okay, enough faffing about. No damage taken. Do I get to fight again? The enemy has been defeated. With the enemy defeated, another ship confronts you. It is enormous. Its commander proclaims, "I am Crom's champion." I don't know Crom's champion. Okay. He does have borders. So do I. Take advantage of that. He's got a storm cannon 1 and a magnetic pulse. It's not very scary, honestly. I think I can handle this guy. He might have some stuff up his sleeve, so we'll see here in a minute, but I think I can handle this guy. Care of him. Here comes his borders. So here comes, this is the guy, Grunka. I thought he called himself something else. I think he was called Grum or something. I'm gonna keep boarding this guy because I don't think he can penetrate my shields. What is this? It just stuns crew. Alright, I do need some backup for him. Yeah. Close the doors. Return to stations. Gonna try picking these guys off one at a time. This guy's not going down easily. But I still don't think he can overwhelm my defenses. And if I can set this up right, I can get a nice surround on him. This might take a little while. So again, this is the easiest difficulty, but it does make you feel, yeah, you know, clever. I like the way these games play. Like, my ship is just better than his. He just doesn't have it, you know? So this will be the last boarding action. Ought to be, at least. It's a shitty reward. The Chromic Champion has been defeated. There is a brief period of silence and stillness. A sudden flash of argent lightning pierces the stellar backdrop and sends a shockwave rippling across the battle zone. Every cultist vessel winks out of existence. Your ship is alone once more. Your hands tremble. A white-hot sigil has been burned onto the inside of your left wrist. You feel an insatiable lust for battle. War cultist units appear more frequently. It's like, yeah, I don't know. That didn't really super seem worth it. Okay. High temperatures detected. I don't like high temperatures. I don't want to do that. Okay. Intruders. Oh, that's not so bad. Let me grab these guys. Just put you over here. Put them in this room. Combat mesh armor. Try and assign that to somebody. Yeah. I'm gonna keep going a little bit further. I got a lot of money. It's under control of an infernal intelligence. So that means... Oh, he has somebody over there. Maybe it's one of those hounds. That means I'm going to be destroying this ship, but what does he have? He's got thunder cannon, energy beam, and shiv missile. Yeah, this is bad for me, actually. I need to go all in on this guy. Flip. Poor results right now. Not good. Oh, my oxygen is damaged. Alright. Once again. Okay. You died. Alright. Hey, that's perfect timing. And that's a really good example of why it's... sometimes this game can just sneak up on you. It's a lot of fun. I love this game. I love FTL. This one plays just like it. I would definitely recommend this game. So I hope you've enjoyed watching me move through this and play around with the different systems. I'll probably play it again. I'll look forward to the next installment.